Okay, so I'm making and posting videos, but I have to kind of stitch a couple of videos together. A couple of videos, and that takes a really long time for my computer to process it because my video editing software is shit. So I'm gonna be making videos while I'm also like uploading them and processing them and all kinds of random stuff. I don't know, but just as a fair warning, my host brother and I think one of his friends are playing music right now. So I don't know if my microphone is picking up on it. It might just be making my sound quality even worse than it usually is because I know my microphone is bad and I know people have been saying check your microphone. It'll be so much better to watch your videos once your microphone is better. I've got this headset with the microphone on it and I can't figure out how to make my computer channel that microphone instead of the other one. Otherwise I'd be wearing a headset while I made these videos. But anyway, if you hear any weird noises, that's what that is. My brother and his friend are playing music. So, anyway, I'm going to be talking about the week from uh, the Monday, the 8th of October, to Saturday and Sunday, the 13th and 14th of October. And yeah, also a little bit of something that I forgot to mention in the last video about last week's. I talked to the lady who she changed my my schedule to give me 4 hours of French with third years instead of just having having no easy French. But I didn't start that week, which is why I forgot to mention it because I didn't like look ahead and see, oh, my schedule had already changed. So anyway, um, so as far as that goes, on every day of the week except for Wednesday, me and Ida, I don't know if I've mentioned her in any of my videos, she's an exchange student from Finland coming to Belgium with AFS. And there's another girl at our school from Mexico who's also with AFS. But anyway, um, Ida and I go to this easier French class, and it takes the place of some of our other classes on Monday. It takes the place of our normal French class. Tuesday of our religion class, and then Thursday and Friday, it takes the place of an English class. So anyway, so we started that on Monday, and actually on Monday, I forgot my journal to class at home, um, and uh, actually I think it was probably because I was making a video or something. I was explaining my like hours of school to somebody. Oh no, I was doing my monthly reflection. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Um, I don't know if I've talked about this in previous videos or not, but every month my Rotary Club back home wants me to do a monthly reflection, which basically I fill out a form online where I talk about my experiences in Belgium, about my Rotary Club, about school, about everything. And some kids through Rotary have to do that like 3 times a year. We have to do it every month. And it's on the Monday, the 1st of October, and I didn't do it. I was so tired and I was so busy, and I didn't get to turn it in until the Friday. And so I felt really bad about that for it being late. But later we got an email to like the whole group saying, but this is the first time we haven't had to, everybody's turned their things in on time when we haven't had to nag students about turning in their monthly reflections. This calls for an ice cream party. No, somebody else said this calls for an ice cream party. But we got that email and I was like, oh, thank God, they didn't consider mine too late. Um, so yeah, then there was also this thing like going back and forth. It was like, oh, this calls for an ice cream party, and I'm like, oh, haha, which country has the best ice cream? So that was kind of fun. So I think when I get back to America, I'm gonna have an ice cream party. Oh yeah. But anyway, um, and I had to like write down my schedule. So that Monday, I left my journal to class at home and then my like paper schedule, because I had all my schedules like written out. Because um, you can see it has like I don't know how well you can see, but it has like the time slots for every class, for every day, and you write in the classes that you have. And even though I had it all written in, I still had my schedule in it and my separate paper schedule, and so I didn't have my schedule. So on that Monday, I also think no, it wasn't that Monday. Um, anyway, on that Monday, I didn't have my schedule, and I accidentally missed my Spanish class. I felt so bad because I'm the only person in my class who has Spanish, so I totally forgot that we had it, and I feel really bad because like at lunch or something, I saw one of the girls one of my Spanish friends who's not in any of my other classes, and I thought about asking her whether we had it or not, but I didn't, and so it's like, oh. But anyway, another interesting thing about that Monday was that we had our music class. We call it music class. It's nothing like music class in America. It's like more about like art class where we do like drawing and stuff, but it'll be like drawing based off of music, and everything's related to like popular music more than like you can do stuff with other music, but it's more like art related to music than anything else. Like it's not an American type of class, and we had it with the sixth years, but people decided that was too difficult or something, and so that day we split the classes, and so now we've only got like 7 or 8 people in my music class. It's like my other art classes, but anyway, um, yeah, that was the other interesting thing about that Monday. Um, and actually, previously, in the other week that I thought I didn't do it, but I think I did. But we mixed together the mediums that I bought for art class. We mixed them together into like different things. So we've got a starting thing, and it's like we made our own like custom mediums. We've got like a starting thing, a dilutant, and then like a refinishing one. And so yeah. And so on Tuesday, I started painting my painting, and I'm super excited about it. But anyway, um, I think no, I didn't start painting on Tuesday. I drew my painting, or we projected it on my canvas that I made out of wooden cloth and gesso, and I drew it. And then we also drew each other, did more modeling. And then it was my second day for the Easy French, and the teacher wasn't there. And it was actually kind of funny because Ida was like, no, I don't want to go, and so she went to religion instead. And I went, and the professor wasn't there, so she was in religion while I was in etude. Yeah. But anyway, that Wednesday there was a Rotary event because I've mentioned this before. Every month Wednesday does a Wednesday Rotary does an event on a Wednesday. But the thing is, you have to be in Liège by this like certain time, and in order to get there on time, if we were going to take the train, which Danny and Idalia and this boy called William did, you basically couldn't come to school. Or not, Danny didn't take the train. I'm thinking of something else. But Idalia like didn't even come to school that day because it just wasn't worth it. Like you'd get halfway through your first class. But as for me and Danny, some guy from our club offered to drive us, And so I basically went to 3 classes, so I had 3 hours of school, and then I had to miss the rest of it. And that day we went to this fort, an old war fort, you know. And again, me and this girl from Canada who I'm friends with named Jillian, who I think I've mentioned before. I can never keep track of who I've mentioned before or not. I'm sorry. But anyway, Jillian and I wrote a scary movie based off of the fort that we were seeing, and this one was old war zombies. Oh yeah. So anyway, that was that Wednesday, and like it was fun. The best thing about it was that afterwards they had pie, and they had an apple raisin pie, and it was like a good American style apple pie. And it's like, yes, it had raisins in it, but I didn't care. I was gonna eat that apple pie, so I had apple pie. And the rest of the week, what are we doing the rest of the week? I had lots of tests, like on on Friday, you know, 7 classes were taken up by tests, and then one of the remaining 7 was gym. So I basically only had 3 real classes that day because in both my French classes, they don't really give me the tests because I think the easy French class was because it was a test on like this book that they'd been reading, and they're like mostly finished with the book already, but I haven't been reading it, so and then in math I took another test. But anyway, I actually got in trouble on geography on that Friday because you were supposed to make like graphics on this certain thing, but I didn't understand how you were supposed to make it, and then the teacher got mad at me. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't speak the language. I didn't get how you were explaining how to make this graphic. Like, I think you're expecting a little bit much of me. Like, I know it's just basic work, but the thing is about school in Europe is there's a lot less homework. Like, it's rare that I have homework. But then if you are supposed to have something finished and you don't have it finished, the teacher gets really mad. So, yeah. I bet you can hear music right now. It's really loud. But, and then, how long is this video right now? I don't know. I don't know how to check. I'm gonna stop talking about the video because then the weekend was kind of a big weekend, and I remembered more details about that last week, and I think the video is going to be a little bit long. So I'm going to cut the video off here, and yeah, see you in my next video. Yay!